All right, let's take you to Oklahoma, where teachers there got a $6,000 pay raise, but they plan to strike anyway.
Joining us next, President of the Oklahoma Education Association, Alicia. She spent more than a decade teaching in Oklahoma schools. She's going to talk to us about what it's going to take to stop this strike.
Looking for vision care during retirement? Take a second look.
Ready, Daddy?
When it matters most.
Thank you, VSP.
VSP Individual Vision Plans offers vision coverage you can buy on your own. Because retirement means life's most important moments are yet to be seen. Go to vspdirect.com to see better for life for less.
At Beaches, everything's included for everyone.
That's right, my generation. Yeah, all about a good time. Yeah, all about a good life. You won't believe it.
Beaches All-Inclusive Resorts. Call 1-800-BEACHES.
Is your tax service getting you everything you deserve? Switch to Jackson Hewitt. Say goodbye to your old tax service and get $200. That's right, $200. It pays to switch. Visit Jackson Hewitt today.
I had frequent heartburn, but my doctor recommended Prilosec OTC 7 years ago.
5 years ago, last week. Just one pill each morning, 24 hours and zero heartburn.
It's been the #1 doctor recommended brand for 10 straight years, and it's still recommended today.
Use as directed.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and ACE has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people like Pete who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at ACE, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
ACE is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
What's so natural in Splenda Naturals stevia sweetener? Everything. We start with stevia leaves and extract only the sweetest parts. So unlike other stevia sweeteners, Splenda Naturals has no bitter aftertaste. Just 100% natural sweetness for the best tasting stevia. Now that's sweet.
6-year-old Asawa doesn't smile anymore because the other children won't play with him. For Ailu, it's a struggle just to eat or drink. Zenu can't bear to hear the names they call her. Alan is too frightened to go outside anymore. He just wishes the loneliness will go away. For children living with untreated clefts in the developing world, their lives can be filled with heartache and pain. Some will face a life of isolation, sickness, and infection. Many will struggle just to eat or drink or even breathe. But a safe surgery could change their life forever. Please, will you do something incredible today and help them smile? Visit supportsmiletrain.org or call the toll-free number below with your gift of $21 a month to Smile Train. That's only 70 cents a day. And when you do, you'll help a child with an untreated cleft get the safe surgery that will change their life forever. When you sign up with your monthly gift, you'll receive regular updates and photos of children who have been helped by generous supporters like you. You can help these children feel like they belong again. Give them a chance to learn, to play, and be accepted. You'll help take away the pain and give them a new smile, a future, a chance to shine. Just call the number below or visit supportsmiletrain.org with your gift of only 70 cents a day. But please, do it today. Because a child like Ailu needs to know there's hope for the future. Go online or call now.
Pay us more or or we walk. That is the message from Oklahoma teachers who just got a $6,100 pay raise. But they say it's not enough. They're planning to strike again on Monday. So let's put some of these numbers into perspective for you. Oklahoma ranks 49th in the nation in teacher salaries. This is according to the National Education Association. The average salary for a high school teacher, $42,460 a year. That's almost $19,000 less than the national average, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Joining me now, President of the Oklahoma Education Association, Alicia Priest. Thank you so much for being with us. So let me ask you first and foremost, I know that you received $6,100. Was that a one-year, was that an annual increase, or is that spread out over a number of years?
That's an average annual increase, but this is about much more than teacher pay. It's about making sure that we get funds into our classrooms.
Right, and let's take a look at some of the things that you might be dealing with here. We do have video of, I think it was a chair that somebody sent from the Oklahoma teachers from one of the schools there. It's broken. I'm assuming this is a chair that they require students to sit in every day. Is this common for what you'd see, or is this an exaggeration of what you are dealing with in your school system?
It's unfortunately common. We've been cut over 28% in the last 10 years in education funding, and our schools just can't maintain all of the supplies, instructional materials, textbooks, even, copy paper. Copies are limited in schools to maybe 30 a week.
What would you say is your biggest need, your most dire need right now for your students?
For our students, we have to have qualified, certified teachers in the classroom in front of them. We have to have support professionals that are also qualified and able to make a livable wage. And we have to have those resources to reduce class size so that teachers can be one-on-one with students. We have to have textbooks. We don't even have full sets of textbooks. Some of our textbooks are 20 years old or more. So we have all kinds of financial hardships because of these funding cuts.
So you were asking for $10,000, as I understand it, a $10,000 raise for teachers over the next 3 years. It starts with $6,100. Is that a good starting point for you? And do you have any idea what the next 2 years beyond that would bring?
It's a good starting point, and our legislature put funding with that. Unfortunately, they've backed out some of that funding, so we are not quite sure how they're going to pay for it if they continue to take the funding away.
Alrighty, so we know that the bill the lawmakers passed this week, does it include additional education funding for the schools other than teacher pay?
It included a small raise for support our bus drivers, cafeteria workers, maintenance workers, and then it included $50 million for those funds to buy textbooks and curriculum and instruction and reintroduce things that have classes that have been cut in our schools, like the fine arts, world languages, advanced placement classes, things like that. So $50 million will buy less than one textbook per student in Oklahoma. So it's not a real way to fund education.
So what is the number that you need? What is the number that you all are saying this is what is going to get us out of the strike zone and back into the schools?
Well, we will be back in the schools when our members tell us to. So what we need is for our legislature to fully fund what we've asked for, which is in relation to the operational costs of the schools.
But what is that number?
$200 million. $200 million over 3 years to rehire those teachers, reintroduce those coursework, and make sure our children have the materials they need to be successful in the future.
All right, Alicia Priest, I'm sorry we've run out of time. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us here. And we know they will be still on strike on Monday. We'll have to see where this goes, Victor.
All right, thank you, Christi. Still to come, Bill Cosby's attorney is revealing new details in Cosby's sexual assault case, and the retrial is set to begin next week. We've got more on that ahead.